Questions in English, please?
I mean, it started to get a little tricky in the end. I'm curious how relieved or happy you gotten it through in 2 sets.
Yeah, it was a bit tricky ending, I was a bit lucky in the end, but then, I also got net court against me. Of course, I was luckier, I would say this. But, it was very good level of tennis in the end of second set, and the crowd was behind her, and it was tricky, but I was very happy I could handle it, because there was like 4 or 5 very tough games, and I was happy that it all finished, and I was happy with the performance.
What is it like having to play against a crowd that's so behind your opponent?
Well, of course, I know that it's they are behind her, but in the same time, also gives you pressure. So I don't really think about it so much. I try to take, 1 point at a time, to really fight, to go for my shots, and just think about myself.
What pleased you most about the way you played today?
I think I was serving pretty good. I was reacting, because she was, striking the ball pretty good, like she always does, and it's I was expecting this, and I was trying to really react quick and be ready for her shots, and I handled it well. And finishing in 2 sets, it's very good for me, because the last 2 matches we played, it was 3 sets, and even in Brisbane last time we played, it was 7-6, I think, in the 3rd set. So I was trying to stay really focused and fight for for every ball.
When she's a big ball striker like that, do you think it's important, your athleticism, your speed about the court? Is that important?
Yeah, of course it's important, but it's always there. That's my game. I always bring my intensity and try to challenge the player. That's the way I play. So yeah, it's part of me.
There was a real ebb and flow in the second set. She was up 2-love, you came back, and then went up to 5-all. So tell about what your emotions were as you were looking at the way that second set went.
Of course, it was pretty tough, but I didn't really do much wrong. She started to strike very good. She, in all credit to her, because she didn't give the match. She was going for a shot. She was trying to do something different, because 5-2 down, and I was really playing well. So she didn't have much chance at that time, and then she was trying to earn her moment, and she did. And then the crowd started to go behind her, and she got fired up a little bit, and it's just went a little bit her way, but I was there. I was trying to stay really focused for my next, to be really clear for my next things what I have to do, and it worked really good.
She just played a really long match in the last round. I'm curious if you were aware of that, and if that put extra pressure on you, or that you wanted to start the match really well to maybe get yourself in front right away.
Yeah, of course I knew. It's amazing what she did, and she went through that match. Of course, it was the part of my plan to play as many balls as I can. Try to chase every ball. But I always do that, so it was not a big surprise for me. Not something different what I would do. For the rest, I was trying to fight for everything, and just really push her to go for more, and it worked.
Elina, do you like the challenge of a match like that, where you're the overseas player, she's the home player, the crowd are all in favour of the home player? Do you like that situation?
Yeah, I like this kind of challenges. You know, you live for this kind of moments when you want to, to show people that you are there. You are a good player. You are good enough to beat not only a tennis player who is on that side, but also everyone who is against you. So you want to prove them this, and I think it's quite fun sometimes. But of course, it can be very painful if I would lose the second set, it would be really painful, and I would need to earn that moment to to try to fight back again and earn third set. But yeah, sometimes it can be good, but sometimes it can play a bad game with you.
Nina or Keys next? Or what are your thoughts on either of those matchups?
I played against Nina, I think, this year, or Zuha, last year, and I know how she plays. Keys also, I played one match against her a long time ago. So I know the way they play, and for me, I'll just try to chill. I'm in the second week of a Grand Slam, so I'm really, really proud of the performance I showed. Played good matches, and yeah, I will try to do my best and prepare for next match.
Is there anything you've been able to do in New York on your off days, or is it more just about conserving energy at this point in the tournament?
I did everything what I wanted to do before the tournament, because when you start the tournament, you really want to be focused on your matches, on your preparation, because even if it's a day off, you want to save some energy to be ready for the fight, because you never know. It can be 7-6 in the third match, or 3.5 hours. It can happen. So you need to be ready for everything, and that's why I try to really have day offs, like really calm, and of course train, but stay and chill.
Some of the things you've done. What are some of the things you did before the tournament?
I was just walking around, just see the city a little bit. I went to the Rockefeller Center the first time for me, and this was my goal coming here. Besides tennis, of course, but yeah, and shopping a little bit. That's pretty much it.
Last question.
Was there anything in particular you bought when you went shopping?
No.
Nothing at all?
It's a bit personal.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Elina.
Yeah. Yeah.